So hello guys, welcome back to another video. As you all know, it's your boy OBT Trade, and in today's video we are going to be talking about something very interesting, something that is going to help us start our year in 2025. So 2024 is coming to an end and we are approaching 2025, and before I go further, the same way we are approaching 2025, this trade is approaching our TP, as you can see here. And this trade, I personally made a trade call on our Telegram group. So today I've made three trade calls. One hit stop loss, two went to profit ASAP, very straight to profit. So you can check us out on our Telegram. You can check us out and you see the whole results. Result don't lie, man. Result don't lie. So yes, back to the main thing we came to discuss in this video. 2024 is coming to an end and we're approaching 2025. So there are lots of goals that are going to be set, lots of strategies are going to be dumped, and lots of strategies are going to be used, and lots of new resolutions are going to be made. So for you as a forex trader, and I'm also talking to myself, this is the blueprint I am personally using 2025 to make back my money, because 2024 I have made a lot of stupid financial decisions and got into some trouble, but I've made a personal blueprint that I personally am going to be using to guide me through 2025 to make back lots of those money I've mismanaged, I misused, and going to make life-changing profits. So yes, the first thing I'm going to do is to master the basics and fundamentals of trading. This also includes mastering your strategy, developing your strategy, or learning a strategy. So personally, I will not advise you to develop your own strategy for now. That is if you're completely new, you don't know anything about forex, because you're going to spend a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of effort, a lot of resources, a lot of things to develop your own strategy. But what I can say you should do, or I have done, is I've looked for somebody that is profitable, learned from the person, understood the person's strategy, backtested it myself, and see that it worked, and I completely approached the market with it and was using it to make consistent profits. So yeah, that's the first thing I'm going to do. We're going to look for a profitable mentor, go under his mentorship, and you are going to learn his strategy, and most importantly, backtest it to make sure it works. So you can just go through YouTube, you see a lot of profitable traders. I myself am a profitable trader. You can go check out Telegram, see my progress, my whole track record from the beginning of January 2024 to the end of January 2024. I have been up a massive profit. So you can go check me out, check out other YouTubers, check out other mentors, and anyone that suits you well, you go with them. So yes, you also have to invest money, looking for these mentors, because you yourself, you've been using free resources online and you've seen where it has gotten you. But if you have somebody that's guiding you, holding your hand, telling you, okay, this is what you have to do, answering your questions instantly, that's going to be good. If you can find somebody that's going to do it for free for you, beautiful. I do it for free for a lot of people. Currently on my free platform, I have currently 57 members there. Yes, 57 members there on my free platform. So link in the description. You see the link to my Telegram group where I drop forex resources completely free for you guys. From the person I learned from, the person that mentored me, all his free videos are on YouTube. You can check him out. Trading Hub, that's the name of his YouTube channel. Drops a lot of useful content, so you can go check that out, and yeah, you can learn from there. But if you want to have a mentor that is one-on-one, you can have sessions with him one-on-one. I advise that is the best. That's the best. I'm not trying to say this because I'm trying to sell you something, but like, that's honestly the best. Somebody that's going to guide you, a mentor, and you're going to be the mentee. That's the best option you can ever get. So that is the first thing. Then for the second thing on our blueprint for 2025, we have backtesting of that strategy, which is still under the first option. But like, I have to stress on that. You have to, just because the person is showing you lifestyle, person is showing you results and everything, you still have to go and backtest that strategy yourself, because in that strategy you may not really understand it, and backtesting is going to help you understand the strategy, understand the win rate, understand the periods of losses and how that strategy is going to bring you back in profit, understand the parameters of strategy, how far does this strategy work, what is the best risk to reward I can use. Besides what the mentor has told you, you can also go and do your own further research, just like how I did. After I learned from Trading Hub, I did my own further research and realized that 5 hours is chicken change from what I did personally. But when I did not backtest, I was just settling for 3 hour, 2 hour. When I backtested, understood the strategy in depth and made minor tweaks in the strategy, I found a lot of profitability. And you can go check out my Telegram, my free Telegram. You see all my results there, results online. So that is the second thing, backtest. So now the third thing on our list, you optimize your risk management. So now you've found your strategy, you have understood the strategy and everything. It's not just, it doesn't end there. You have to now optimize for your risk management. So after you've understood the strategy, you can now understand, okay, this strategy, it can run up to 10 hours, it can run up to 5 hours, it can run up to 20 hours. So what is the best risk to reward ratio that I can use out of this? What is the best partial taking procedure I can use to make a lot of money out of this? Different questions like that will help you, because I traded a lot of times to realize that for you to make money, you don't need an 80% win rate, you don't need a 50% win rate, you don't need even a 40%. With a 30% win rate, you can still be massively profitable just because of your RR, your risk to reward. So I use a minimum 4-hour risk to reward, 4-hour risk to reward, where my overall target is 5 hours, but I close 50% of the position on 3 hours, the remaining 50% on 5 hours. But because I have backtested my strategy and I've learned a lot of things from backtesting it, I've decided to use a different approach 2025, whereby I will have 3 take profit levels. To know those 3 take profit levels, which will still give me 4 hours, but still with 3 take profit levels, go check out my Telegram. I have listed everything there for free, completely free for you guys. So please go there, view, engage, and enjoy. So now the third thing on our list, diversifying your portfolio. Most important thing, you don't want forex to be the only thing that you're doing 2025. Trust me. I know this is going to sound offensive, or this is going to sound sad to a lot of people, but forex should not be the only thing you are doing to make money. You can be doing side hustles that could make you the least $10. If you're staying in Nigeria, if you're staying in third world countries, at least something that is giving you $10 that could compensate your trading in terms of losing streaks. Forex should not be the only thing you're doing. You should diversify your portfolio, and once you start getting profit, you can diversify into anything, even agriculture, things like that. And the next thing is compound profits strategically. So you don't just want to be trading recklessly and just trading the normal way and just make consistent normal gains. You cannot leverage on these normal gains and make them extraordinary gains by compounding. And this is going to be a very, very powerful tool 2025. I used this compounding tool 2024, and that's how I was able to make my first $10,000 in trading. And that's a very, very powerful tool that is, I don't know why a lot of traders don't talk about it, but compounding 2025 is what is going to change your story, what is going to give you the aha moment in 2025. And I'm not referring to myself, because I've tested it and I know 2025 is going to be massive. So compound, and when I say compound, different ways you can compound. You can compound trade by trade basis, whereby you're compounding on each trade, on every trade, or you can compound at monthly basis, whereby at the end of the month, let's say you're risking 20%, let's say you're risking 1%, 2% at the end of the month, and let's say your starting balance was $1,000 and ended the month with, like, let's say 10% profit, because you're risking 2% per trade. So you're left with $1,100. So the next month you're now going to be risking 2% of 1,100 and almost 2% of 1,000. So that's what I mean by compounding. So you can try that out, and it's going to give a lot of change. Or you can be compounding on a trade by trade basis. That is the best. That's the best I've seen. But although each have their advantage and disadvantage, but for me, that is the best. That's what I'm going to be doing in 2025. So now, next thing on our list, you have to maintain discipline and patience. So in order for you to make money in this market, you have to be highly disciplined and highly patient in the market. So you'll be like, what do you mean by I have to be highly disciplined and highly patient? You could be in a trade like this current trade that I'm holding. I would have decided to take a big profit ever since, but because I am patient, I have learned the hard way. I'm able to hold the trade even with this small retracement that's happening now. I'm being patient with this trade, and I know that definitely whether it goes up or it goes down, I'm still up because I've secured partials. So you still have to be, even when you not secure partials, you still have to be very, very patient with the market, and you have to discipline yourself. And how you can develop this discipline is by developing discipline in little things in your day-to-day life. Like you saying that, okay, I want to wake up this time, you make sure you wake up that time. You cannot just wake up one day and become disciplined. You start somewhere with the little things you do that you ignore, like maybe waking up and deciding not to press your phone for the next 5 minutes immediately after you wake up, or having an ice bath, or different things like that. It doesn't necessarily have to be any of those things, but just little things in your life like that. That is what is going to help you grow a lot of discipline. Like for me personally, before I couldn't hold a trade like this. Was I mad? But now I can hold a trade to the full plan, just because I'm disciplined, and not only because I'm disciplined, but because I understand the strategy. I have backtested over 4 years of data. I've tested a lot of market trends, the choppy markets, the trendy markets, every form of market you can think about. I've backtested them, and I've understood the strategy, and I trust this strategy. So discipline and trust in your strategy is going to go a long way for you. So the next thing on our list, this is the most important thing. The last thing is the most important thing. You have to take away every target you're planning on making. So if you be like, okay, this month I want to make 10%, targets like that, you should take it away in 2025. Take away every form of target that is going to be like, okay, by the month of January I want to make so amount. Don't do that in 2025. Instead, make goals like, okay, in January I want to make sure I follow all my rules. I take profits when I'm meant to take profits. I put my stop loss when I'm meant to keep my stop loss. I calculate everything I need to calculate. I make sure I stick to my risk management. Goals like that is what is going to save you than goals of I want to make 10% a month. That's the beginning of your failure in 2025. Once you have those type of mindsets, those types of targets, those types of goals. Have goals that is within your control, that you can play around with. Things like making 10% per month is out of your control. You're not a market wizard. Nobody is. So if you're trying to do this, that's just the beginning of your failure in 2025. So with these few steps, these are the steps I personally am going to be implementing in 2025 to make life-changing profits. And I believe these things are something that every trader should know and should hear about. And I hope that it's also been able to help another person out there, one of my viewers here. So I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope you have been able to learn one or two things from this video. Guys, so trade updates before you guys go. We just smart TP. You just smart TP on that trade, man. Crazy shit. Just smart TP. So patience pays, guys. So 2025, make sure you learn how to be patient, and make sure you learn how to wait for your setup to happen, and for your setup to give you that money you're looking for. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.